Test, 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 test. Testing, testing. Good. Fire. Welcome to Rough Riders basketball here on this Friday night inside the booth. Christian Cole, as we are moments away from kicking off here at Ben Stonen Park.
You gotta be turning the camera. Teacher, all right? We're at 3/4 of timeouts. Point into the scoreboard. You know this guy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How'd you get this job?
Hey.
Nice. Alright. We're going to start with a gift exchange here between Campbell High School from Oahu and Roosevelt Rough Riders. Very nice moment happening between the teams as Anthony Washington seen over there dapping up all the players as we are ready here for Roosevelt basketball. Campbell High School is from Oahu, Hawaii.
I'll start with the silver starting line.
As we're going to introduce the starters for both teams. The Campbell Sabres last year ended with a 14-11 record.
Number 3, Tyler Bogensen. Number 3, Tyler Bogensen.
5'6" junior Tyler Bogensen.
Jose.
Number 4, Anthony Jose, another junior, he's 5'5".
Elijah Ponton.
The 6-foot junior, Elijah Ponton. Next up,
Number 24, Richard Winsor.
6'3", junior, number 24, Richard Winsor. And lastly, 6'4", junior, Harold Dudley. And now, for your Roosevelt Rough Riders.
And for your Roosevelt Rough Riders, a 5'8" senior, number 2, Caden Young. A 5'10" junior, number 10, Flynn Seelig. A 6'9" senior, number 12, EJ Summers. A 6'6" senior, number 33, Anthony Washington. Last but not least, a 6'5" junior, number 35, Jacob Springers.
And now we are ready for Roosevelt basketball.
Well, please rise and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Doing the Pledge of Allegiance here, so.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here we go. If there's some new faces out there on the basketball court, we welcome EJ Summers, a 6'9" senior that moved from Arizona. Three seniors and 2 juniors starting here for the Riders. Welcome all to the broadcast on Roosevelt Athletics. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. And we have 32 minutes of exciting basketball in front of you. The tip goes into the hands of Caden Young as Riders are just getting started here. Over to Anthony Washington. Back out to Jake Springers in the corner. Washington into the corner. Young on the drive. Finds Washington. Washington with a floater. No good. Taken the other way here by the Sabres. Winsor with it, guarded by Washington. Back over to Jose. Jose with it, setting the offense up. 10 on the shot clock. Good defense by Selling. Kicks it out, deflected by Young. Ball is loose. Into the hands and over to 24. Windsor tries to go up for the dunk, doesn't get it. Now shot by 34. That's no good. Springers with some good defense. EJ ties it up. Great defense by the Riders. As EJ Summers ties it up with Harold Dudley. Possession goes to the Sabres. As Jose is going to throw it for Campbell underneath their own basket. They're going to have the talking with Chase Young, the coach of the Roosevelt Rough Riders, having a conversation with the ref. He now sits down, still in a conversation here. Looks like Roosevelt showing a 2-3 off the inbound. Pass into 24, no good. Rebound by Springers. Into the hands of Selling. A whole minute of scoreless play. Riders looking to get the first bucket here. Out on the wing. Young into Washington at the top of the key. Finds EJ. EJ on the drive. Puts up the layup and he gets fouled. 2 shots coming for EJ Summers. 6:46 remain in the first quarter. Riders trying to get the first points on the board right here. A 6'9" senior. His first shot. Just off the back rim. We are still scoreless. A minute and 14 seconds in. Summers' second shot does not go. 0 for 2. That's going to be a push by Washington. Fouls on Anthony. 1 team foul for both teams. Anthony Jose is going to take it up for Campbell. Cuts it over to his right. Guarded by Young. Takes a screen from Windsor. Now drives. Kicks it back out. Ponton on the drive, and looks like EJ got a tip of it. 6:17 left in the first quarter. Still scoreless at 0. EJ, top of the key, finds Anthony inside. That pass is stolen by Tyler Banksit. And now we're at 2 minutes into the first quarter. Knotted up at 0. Jose back into Windsor. Tries to find Dudley inside, but knocked away by EJ out of bounds. Jose is going to inbound it for the Sabres. Top of the key. Gets it in to Banksit into the corner. Ponton guarded by Springers. Back out to Jose. That's going to be a travel by number 11, Elijah Ponton. And Roosevelt ball. 5:42 remain in the first quarter. 0-0. Riders start off with some good defense. Offense is slow so far. Young with it. Finds Washington at the right key. He's going to drive. Anthony loses the handle into the hands of Dudley with the steal. Anthony Jose is going to take it up for the Sabres. Jose on the drive, guarded by Springers. That's going to be a foul, and he's going to head to the line for 2. Fouls on number 2, Caden Young. 2 shots coming for the 5'5" junior. First shot is good. That's your first points of the game. Is now checking in for the Sabres. Number 33, Cabot. And number 5, Meadows. Shot is good. 2 for 2 from the line and 2-0 lead for the Sabres. Riders need to get something going. Selig hands it off to Young on the right wing. Through the leg, cuts it back, drives, finds Selig in the corner. His three-pointer off back rim and taken the other way. Loses the handle but gets it back. Windsor. Over to Ponton. Good defense by Anthony. Ball's loose. Hits the ground as Jake lays on it. Gets it out to EJ. Good steal. Forced up ahead by EJ and intercepted by Ponton. Anthony goes to the rack and gets fouled for 2 shots. Anthony Jose, that is. Last time to the line, he went 2 for 2. Those are the only 2 points scored in this game. 2-0. Substitutions waiting to come in. Number 3, Ryan Towney. And number 24, Nick Huntington. That shot's off. He misses the first one. EJ comes out and so does Anthony. Jose has one more shot at the line. Gets that one in, and it's a 3-point game. 3-0. Sabres lead with 4:40 left in the first quarter. Over to Towney. Towney finds a cutting Huntington. Back out to Selig. His three-pointer just went off. Good rebound by Springers. The junior loses the ball into the hands of Matos. Taken the other way. Cabot. And Windsor is going to set it up for the Sabres. Driving on Caden. Stops. Finds inside. That's tipped away by Jake. Cabot. Back out. Windsor on the drive over Young. That shot's no good. Good rebound by Springers, and now Young's going to bring it up. A scoreless 4 minutes for the Riders as Young out to Springers. Springers on the drive. Finds Caden. That one's off. Another miss from behind the arc for the Riders as they are slow shooting so far. They're going to go into a 2-2-1 full court press. There's a limping Riesling Matos comes off. Sad sight to see as the 5'5" junior limps to the bench. 3:41 remains. Sabres up 3-0. Selig and Young at the top of the 2-2-1. Swings it around. Tipped away. Back to the hands of Cabot. Cabot finds Jose. Inside to Windsor. Windsor kicks it out. Shot no good. Selig with the rebound. He's going to slow things up. 3:23 remain. Pass inside to Huntington. Riders looking for their first bucket of the new season. Gets it right there. The junior, his first year on varsity, gets the first bucket of the Riders season. 3-2, they still are losing. Good defense by Selig to knock it away. Ponton and Jose share the ball. Now out to Matas. Into the corner with Windsor. Finds it cutting. And Ponton lays it in. Easy bucket for him. 5-2. Riders down 3 with 2:54 left in the first quarter. Chase yelling at his son to run a new play. Caden for 3. Buries it! Caden Young knocks through the triple and knots the score up at 5-5. Good shot by Caden Young as Sabres passing through the 2-2-1 is now a drive. Kicks it out. On the drive, and he gets it. That's number 11, Elijah Ponton. The 6-foot junior gets the bucket for the Sabres. 7-5, they lead. Caden takes the screen from Jake. Now drives, kicks it out. Huntington. Huntington drives, kicks it out. Ryan Towney, his 3. Jackpot! Ryan Towney, his first bucket on varsity, and Sabres throw it away. Towney knocks through the triple. A huge shot from him as Riders now take their first lead of the new campaign. 8-7. They lead. As number 3, Bogensit comes in for the Sabres. 150 remain. Riders starting to get something going. Washington hands it back off to Caden Young. He throws it up, and alley-oop play just shut down by Windsor and the Sabres. Jose on the drive on Monty. Blocked by Anthony. Taken the other way. Ryan finds Anthony. Anthony can't finish the layup. Jose goes the other way. That's going to be a 30-second timeout called by the Sabres with 1:20 remain. In the first quarter, Riders lead 8-7. As this Campbell Sabres team last year ended with a 14-11 record with a 7-2, and they were 7-2 in the Oahu West Division. The winner of the Hawaii State Championship last year was St. Louis High School, which is located in southeastern Oahu. St. Louis High School was actually the same high school Dolphins star quarterback Tua Tagovailoa went to. It's also, St. Louis High School is actually right next to Campbell High School. This game that is on right now. Campbell High School is located on the island of Oahu, which was a 2,688-mile journey for them to play in this game. They now are losing 8-7 with 1:17 remain in the first quarter. Bogensit with the ball. Kicks it out to Windsor, guarded by Huntington. Sets it up at the top of the key. He's going to drive to his left. Kicks it out. Bogensit. That's going to be a travel. Great defense by Huntington. Forces the travel as 1 minute remains in the first quarter. Riders up 8-7. And Young is going to set things up. Washington into Monty. Mitchie back out to Young. Young goes to his left, puts up a tough layup and gets it. Are you kidding me? Caden Young with a great Euro step and rolls it up off his right hand, and great defense here by Monty. They're going to call a foul on him. What a reverse layup by Young as Flynn Selig checks in for Monty. Riders up 10-7 with 33 seconds left. Jose on the inbound. Has no options. He just chucks it over for Bogensit. Guarded by Selig. 2 seconds is the difference between shot clock and game clock. Cutting Jose is trapped and tipped away by Ryan. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
Campbell basketball.
Lobs it up. Ponton grabs it. Guarded by Young. Drives over to his right. Jose on the drive. He's got 2 on him, and that's going to be a jump ball. Caden Young forces the jump, and 10 seconds remain. Let's see if Riders try to get a final shot off here. They lead by 3. Young crosses over to his right hand. Drives, puts up the layup. No good. Anthony tries to finish it back. No good. And a half-court heave. That one rattles out. Riders after 1 lead 10-7. Pretty sloppy quarter. But hope to get back at it in the second. coming out of the timeout. Riders starting with 4 juniors and a senior out there. Will is out there getting his first minutes on varsity so far. Windsor inside. Tries to kick it out, and that's going to be a foul. Jose throwing the ball underneath the hoop. Looks for an option. Throws it up for Windsor. Guarded by Mitchie. Over to the right wing. Jose into Ure. Blocked by EJ. Outletted to Selig. Selig into the corner. Will. Back out to Flynn. Jake on the left wing. Finds EJ. Summers on the drive. Step back, pull up. No good. He hits the deck hard. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he is. A little bit of contact on that. No call. Riders in a 2-2-1 press. Gets it into Jose. Back out to Windsor. Boganed it. Finds Ray. Fakes it, and that's going to be tipped around. Stolen by EJ. Over to Flynn. 7:09 remains in the first half. Riders 10. Sabres 7. Mitchie finds a cutting Will. Somehow gets to Flynn. Looks back for Will. That's going to be out of bounds and a turnover. Ponton checking back in for the Sabres. Riders still showing the 2-2-1. 6:57 remain in the second quarter. Ponton dribbles into the track. Back out to Windsor. Windsor, skip pass. Over to Jose. Ponton for 3. No good. Rebound by Anderson. He hands it over to Mitchie. Mitchie's going to bring it up for the Rough Riders. Springers. Lays it off for Selig. A deep 3. That one's off front rim. And a tie-up with Monty at the other end. Good defense by Mitchie. Gives the Riders a possession. 6:26 remains in the first half. Score remains 10-7. Anderson into EJ. EJ. A lot of contact. No call again. And now takes it the other way is Ponton. Ponton. A long rebound. Rejected by EJ. The 6'9 senior gets up there and knocks it down. What a block as Caden checks in for the Rough Riders for Monty. And number 22, Ure, checks in for Windsor. Inbound to Ure. He swings it over. Boganed it on the drive. EJ almost got up there, but now here comes the Riders the other way. Selig out to Springers. Inside to EJ. EJ, a lot of contact as he's going to get himself to the line for 2 shots. Went 0 for 2 in his first trip to the line earlier, but has a chance to redeem himself here. 5:57 now remains in the second quarter. EJ trying to extend the lead here. Huntington looking to check in after this free throw. First shot, swish is good. 11-7, Huntington checks in for Will Anderson. Also, number 33, Cabot checks back in for number 34, Harold Dudley. Second shot coming here for EJ. Summers rattles out. Caden hustles for the rebound, but cannot get to it. And now Ponton the other way over to the corner with Boganed it. He's going to throw a pass tipped away by Springers. Inbound into Ure. Guarded by Summers. 20 on the shot clock. Cuts it over to his left. Good defense by Summers. Tries to get it up, and that's going to be tipped by him. And he gets the rebound. Pushed ahead. Here goes Huntington on the drive. Kicks it out to Selig. Over to Summers for three. Buries it! E.J. Summers, are you kidding me? 6'9" and a shooter. He can get that shot off pretty much over anyone. Into the corner. Haunton hits a three of his own on E.J. Good response by the Sabres. 14-10. We got ourselves a good ball game. Springers tries to find Huntington inside. Tipped away by number 11, Elijah Ponton. Now checking in Windsor for Uray. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Riders up 4. Selig on the inbound. Lobs it up. Young grabs it. Comes off the Summers pick. Back over to EJ. Finds Caden. Caden on the drive. Jake's turn. His little floater gets it. A great drive by the juniors. 16-10. Now Riders up by 6. 4:41 left in the half. Tipped away again. Springers the other way. Gets a hard layup. Doesn't fall. Good rebound. I don't think Jake saw the ball coming at him. He was looking away. Chase has let him know about it. Flynn saved the ball. Threw it back to Jake, but Jake wasn't looking. 4:32 left in the half. 16-10. Inbound. Finds it to Jose. Jose drives with his right. Kicks it inside. And a nice, he can't finish actually. Good passing though by the Sabres. 16-10. Good defense by the Rough Riders. Young now on the right wing. Puts it inside for Anthony. Back out to Selig. Selig pulls the three. He gets it! Flynn Selig had a hand in his face, but still buries the triple. Is now another trap here for the Riders. Looked like a travel on the other end, and it's going to be a reach and foul on Caden. Riders now up 19-10 after the Selig triple. And the bonus distance buckets are surely going to be key to Roosevelt's success in this game, as now we see Tommy checking in for his first minutes of the season. Great sight to see. Tommy Fishay, also Will Anderson and Ryan Towney checking in. Sabres throwing around on the 3-2. Three-pointer, no good. Tipped around and in the hands of the Sabres. Good pass the other way. Matas with the ball. Inside. That's going to be off the hands of Matos. A little bit confusing. Number 5's last name is Matos, and number 12 is Matas. Sorry if you get confused. Anderson into Washington. Washington cannot finish at the hoop. Dudley the other way. Out to Ponton. He's going to set things up. 3:22 remains. Riders up 9. Ball loose. Will picks it up. Here goes Selig the other way. Throws the alley-oop. And Anthony catches it for the layup. Washington's first points of the new campaign. And a timeout from Campbell. Riders now lead by 11. 21-10. With 3:06 remaining in the second quarter. Still a little sloppy on both ends, but Riders are starting to get things going. Some key players they are without tonight. Ismael Guyo, a transfer from Nathan Hale, not playing tonight. And also the junior Pearson Dukes was sitting out of practice a couple times. Assume it's with a leg injury, as he will not be in attendance in tonight's game. Some key factors that in other games could play a big role. But you're going to have to go with the roster you have. And Riders now up 11 on the Sabres. with Tommy, Flynn, Will, Anthony, and Ryan out there. With 3:06 left in the first half. Jose with the ball. Guarded by Selig. Takes the screen. Good defense by Tommy. Tommy out to Matas. Guarded by Towney. Matas into the corner to Jose. Tipped away by Tommy. Riders switching into a 2-3 on the inbound. Inbound is tipped away. It was intended for Cabot.
Saber basketball.
Anthony Jose to throw it in. Finds Winsor. Winsor, that's pass is stolen. Overhead to Anthony. Anthony takes it the distance, can't get it off the glass. Little strong and pushed ahead. Here's Anthony Jose. Layup is good. 21-12 as that's going to be a timeout called by Chase Young. Not happy as looks like Levon James checking in. Levon James checks in for Tommy. His first minutes on varsity. .229 remains. Riders 21, Sabres 12. What a beautiful day at Ben Snowden Court for a little basketball. Friday Night Lights. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. No place I'd rather be than right here with you guys. Riders starting off their 2024-2025 season against Campbell High School. If you're just joining us, Campbell High School, located on the island of Oahu, a 2,600-mile journey just for this game of basketball. Roosevelt women's basketball took home the win before this one. Ellery Burke Brown and Jasmine Hall shine in their first win of the season. Roosevelt looking to do the same here. Levon James getting his first minutes on varsity. Great to see him out there. Selig with the ball. Sets up the offense. 2:25 remain in the first half. Dribble handoff over to Towney. Into the corner. James looks inside to Washington. Looks like he got fouled, but no call. Winsor takes it the other way for Campbell. Looks inside. Good swing over to Matas. Back out to Jose. Jose's going to set up the Sabre offense. Takes a Winsor screen. Over to Ponton. Ponton. Now he's going to reset. Only got 7 on the shot clock. He's going to have to get something up. He doesn't realize. 2 seconds. And that's going to be, should be a shot clock violation, but missed shot instead. Flynn up ahead to Levon. Levon, good pass inside to Washington. Washington tries to find it to EJ and he loses the ball. 21-12, 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the first half. At halftime, you're going to see some Seattle Select mini kids play a little game. So make sure to watch some of that, as that's going to be a timeout on Campbell. Huntington and Mitchie looks to check in here. 1:11 left in the first half. Riders up 21-12. Same score as last time, as both teams trying to get their offense rolling. Out of the timeout. Levon, Monty, EJ, Nick, and Ryan Year 5 that will play the last minute and 11 in the first half. Uray inside to Ponton. Ponton inside to Windsor, gets it off the glass and in. Great play design drawn up by Campbell's head coach. And now Mitchie's going to take it up for the Rough Riders. Out to James on the right wing. Huntington looks inside for EJ, tipped around into Ryan. EJ now, and that's going to be a charge called. EJ tried to turn around and get the bucket off, but great defensive play by Campbell. 44 seconds remain in the first half. Jose over to Ponton on the right wing, guarded by Ryan. Now Windsor gets it off the glass and in. A tough shot by Richard Windsor, 6-foot junior. Now Towney with it on the left wing. Gives it over to Summers. Through the legs on the drive. A lot of contact there, and that's going to be a travel call. 2 straight turnovers on EJ. There's now 17 seconds remain. Shot clock is off. Riders lead by 5, 21-16. Sabres looking to get the final shot here. Elijah Ponton was wiping down the floor there. Now they got a guy to do it. The 5'5 junior Anthony Jose is going to bring it up here for the Sabres. 15 seconds and counting remain in the first half. Guarded by James. 8 seconds to work with. Jose rejected by EJ. 4 seconds now. Windsor knows he's got to get something up. He throws up the hard shot. That's going to be a foul. Some of the coaching staff on the Roosevelt end are not a fan of that call. Looked like EJ was straight up, but 2 shots for Windsor. Half is not over, although it says 0 on the clock. 2 shots here for the 6-foot junior. Windsor's first shot is good. 21-17. Here goes his second. Richard Windsor knocks it through. We have a 3-point game to end the half, 21-18. We'll step aside here. Make sure if you want to keep watching, CL Select is doing a little 5-on-5 game. So make sure to stick around and watch that. We'll be back. ready for a second half of basketball? I'll tell you what I am. We have 30 seconds remaining until this second half is underway. Riders lead 21-18 against Campbell High School in Oahu, Hawaii. We're set to have a great second half ahead of us. As here we go. Here we go.
Got a little max with me, lead away. It's a big gap between us and the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid.
16 minutes ahead of us here. It's a three-point game. Thank you for joining us on Roosevelt Athletics. Here we go. Jose takes it up, guarded by Young. He's on the right wing. Over to Wingsor. Guarded by Washington. Kicks it out here. Ponton on the drive. Good pass over to Winsor. Not Winsor, pardon, that's Dudley. Ponton with a great find to Dudley there. Cuts the lead to 1. Selig finds Springers. Over to Young on the right wing. Looks for EJ. EJ gets to it. Washington. Skip pass over to Selig. His three just off. Rebound by Ponton. He's everywhere. 21-20 with 7:14 remaining in the third quarter. Ponton over to Winston. Gets his own rebound, but great rejection by Washington. Little floater. No good. It's going to be out on the Riders and Sabres ball. Good pass into Winsor off from Jose, but great defense by EJ. EJ gives it over to Young. Young to the corner with Selig. Inside to Springers. Springers working on Ponton. That's going to be a charge call on Ponton. A great charge taken. Offensive foul on Springers. 21-20 with 6:47 remaining in the third quarter. Roosevelt up 1 as Ponton now checks out for number 1, Isaiah Verdadero. First minutes on varsity so far in this game. Jose over to Winsor. Guarded by Washington. Winsor picks up his dribble. Has nothing to do. Finally gives it over to Verdadero. Verdadero over to Jose on the right wing. Guarded by Young. Dribbles over to his left. Pulls up. That one's short. Selig ties it up with Bogandit. And that's going to be Rough Riders ball. 6:19 remaining. Sabres up in a full court press. Young up ahead. Over to Selig. Selig can't get to it. 6:15 left in the third quarter. Jose bringing it up, guarded by Young. Big possession here for the Sabres as Roosevelt offense has gone cold. Bogensit, guarded by Selig. Pawn it. Jose has to get one up, and he does on a jumper. No good. Rebound by EJ. Back out to Young. Ponton looking to check in for the Sabres. Skip pass over to EJ. Finds Caden. Flynn on the drive. Finds Anthony inside. Anthony with a little jump hook. Gets it. Good bucket from Anthony Washington extends the Riders' lead to 3. Windsor now on the other end. Let's see how the Sabres can respond. Verdadero dribbles with his left inside. That ball's poked away. Anthony grabs it. Flynn calling for it. Gets the pass and lays it up for Jake Springers. A great combination. Anthony lobs it up for Flynn. Flynn lays it over for the junior Jake Springers. And that's a Riders bucket. 25-20. 5-point lead for the Riders. Verdadero with it on the right wing. Loves to go left. Let's see if he does it again. He looking for a dump off. Gives it over to Jose. Jose through the legs. He's going to drive. Puts up a tough layup. Blocked by EJ. EJ with another blocked. And saves the ball from going out of bounds. Dudley got it inside and it rejected it, EJ. Now Washington gets it inside. Jump hook. That one's off. Back iron. Windsor takes it the other way here. Drives on Washington. Kicks it out. Jose on the drive. Puts it up a tough shot and rattles in. Anthony Jose, the 5'5 junior, gets another bucket. Cuts the lead to 3. As the Campbell fans that flew from Hawaii are being loud here. That's going to be a foul on the ground. A nice move by Caden Young to the rack, but that's going to be a foul on the floor before. Ponton checks in for Verdadero. And on the Riders' side, Springers checks out for Nick Huntington. Lob ahead to Caden. Has the ball, drives with his left, puts it up off the glass, and it. Great touch by the left hand of Caden Young on that last shot. And now Jose on the other end pulls up from free throw line, no good. Ponton with the rebound, throws it off Nick Huntington. And out of bounds. Sabres ball, Riders up by 5 with 3:41 left in the third quarter. Ryan Towney, the junior, checks in for the other junior guard, number 0, Flynn Selig. Jose over to Ponton. Ponton on the drive. Wraparound pass. Deflected by Anthony. Into the hands of EJ. Caden's going to settle things. He's calling for a play. 24 on the shot clock. 3:27 left in the third quarter. Washington with it on the right wing. Over to Towney. Young to the corner with Huntington. Huntington finds a cutting EJ. EJ puts it up off the glass and in. Great possession by the Riders once again, and now they lead by 7, 29-22 with 3:11 left in the third quarter. Here goes Ponton on the drive over EJ. Gets up the floater and in. A beautiful shot by Elijah Ponton, the 6-foot. On the other end, flushes it. Anthony Washington. The Sabres were slow to get back on defense. A good find, and Anthony gets his first dunk of the new campaign. Over here goes Matas. Guarded by Selig. Pardon, not Selig. Jose with a bucket. Man, Huntington on the last play, pardon. Riders up by 5. Washington loses it out of his hands. 2:30 remains in the third quarter. 31-26, Rough Riders. Sabres trying to gain some momentum to come back from this deficit. Jose with the ball. Ponton. Good defense by Ryan. Forces him to give it up to Windsor. Windsor calling for a screen. But Anthony's all in that. Gets the steal, but then they're going to call a foul. He is not a fan of that call. Anthony Washington believes he got all ball. It kind of looked like it from our angle. That's going to be a timeout by Campbell. 31-26, and with 2:11 left in the third quarter. We'll step away momentarily. Riders up 5. What an honor it is to host Campbell Sabres all the way from Oahu at Ben Snowden Court to kick off the season. Riders lead by 5, and we got ourselves a ball game. 2:11 left in the third quarter. Windsor with it, guarded by Washington. This matchup's been going at it all day. Windsor on the drive. Hard layup. That's going to be a foul on Washington. Windsor is going to head back to the line. He was 2 for 2 on his first time right before the half ended. Is now the 6'3" junior Richard Windsor heads to the line for 2 shots. Jake Springer's looking to check in here. Jake on his 3rd year of varsity basketball. Windsor's first shot. Off back iron. Springers checks in for Washington. Quite the attendance out here in Seattle, Washington. Windsor shots long again. Rebound by Springers out to Young. Under 2 minutes to play. Riders in a box formation. Towney on the left wing swings it over to Young. Young looking inside for EJ. Springers back over to Young. A deep 3 from Caden. That one's no good. Rebound by EJ. Tries to put it back up. Gets his own rebound again. Puts it up, and then he's going to head to the line for 2. Got about 3 rebounds before he finally got fouled on that. Now he heads to the line for 2 shots. First shot for Summers, swishes in. Riders now lead by 6. 32-26. One more shot left for EJ with 1:28 left in the third quarter. He gets it. That's a pretty stroke from the free throw line, as now it's 33-26, a 7-point lead. Over to Jose. Back out to Ponton. Riders in a 2-3. Inside. Jose. Jose chucks up a 3. That one's short. Rebound by Matas. His foot was on the line, and that's a Riders ball. 62 seconds remain in the third quarter. Riders need to end it on an exclamation point. So they're looking for a big needed bucket right here. Towney to the corner. That's intercepted by Windsor. Windsor tries to go the distance, puts up a hard shot and fouled by Towney. 47 seconds left as Windsor goes back to the line. Went 2 for 2 his first time up, then 0 for 2 his last time. He's 2 for 4 on the night as Chase Young wants to have a word with Ryan. Windsor sinks the first free throw. One more to come. Second one's off the back iron. EJ out to Towney. Towney back over to EJ. 41 seconds remain in the third quarter. Young to Ryan. Back out to Caden. Caden finds EJ at the high post. Over to Springers. Springers finds Caden. Caden's 3 connects. Caden Young with a nice 3-point jump shot. Riders now lead by 9. Matas at the left wing. Over to Jose. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Good defense by Huntington. Pass over to Matas. Over to Ponton. 2 seconds. They have to get something off. Over to the corner, they don't get the shot off. Riders with some great defense to end the half. They are up 9 with 8 minutes remaining. We will step away. Riders 36, Sabres 27. Thank you for joining us once again on Roosevelt Athletics Channel 2. Riders up by 9 with 8 minutes remaining. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole, on this Friday night doubleheader. Roosevelt women's team got the win earlier. The guys trying to do it the same. Ponton. Sabres swinging around. Over to Jose, inside. Ponton pumps, drives in, lays it off, and that is a missed layup by Dudley. He loses the ball again. Into the hands of Young, and Young's going to set things up here for the Riders. Pass up ahead. Great pass from Caden to Huntington. He gets the 2. 38-27, Riders offense starting to click here in their season opener. Bonin swinging around, finds Winslow, passes over to Jose. Jose rejected by EJ. Strong block. As Towney into the corner. EJ wants the 3. No good. Good rebound by Dudley, up ahead to Winslow. Winslow lays it over. Ponton. Where the Bogan sit inside Winslow. Winslow drive, rejected by EJ again. How many blocks does he have? As Flynn Selig checks in for Ryan Towney. 38-27, 6:45 remain as a player down for the Sabres. Hope that he's okay. Looks like it could just be cramping. Trainer's going over to help him. Hopefully it is just cramping. Hate to see someone down. 6:45 remain. Riders up 38-27. We'll take a quick break. Trainer's walking away. Hopefully that's because it's just cramping issues. She returns with a massage gun, so I believe that is the case. We're going to step away here momentarily for an injury timeout. Be back in 30 seconds. He stands to his feet, always a good thing to see, as it's one of their best players, Richard Winsor. That's a sad sight to see, though. He's limping off. I thought it was going to be more of a cramp. It doesn't appear to be. Richard Winsor, a great player as he heads off to the locker room. We are back here in this Friday night game. Inside, blocked by EJ once again. Flynn, up ahead. Here it goes. He lays it in instead. Great pass from Selig, and now Riders lead by 13. They're starting to click. It's all because of EJ on the defensive end here. Stolen by Young. Here he goes the other way. On Ponton. He's guarded by Ponton. Takes the EJ screen. Back to EJ. Summers. Selig with it inside to Huntington. Huntington, turnaround J. Does not go. Good punch out by Flynn. Over to the corner with Caden. Jackpot! Caden Young with his third triple of the night. And that was all because of the junior Flynn Selig. He got the extra rebound. Good pass from Jake into the corner. And that's a nice bucket on the other end by Uray. 5:42 now left in the game. 43 for the Riders, 29 for the Sabres. Young with it. Dribbles over to his right, kicks out. Selig 3. That one's off. Rebound by EJ. That's going to be a foul on him. Fouls on Summers. Sabres ball is number 12. Jaden Matas checks into the game for number 5, Risen Matos. Anthony Jose brings it up. Finds the high post with, that's going to be stolen by Huntington. His first year on varsity. He's a junior. Great player. Is now Young. 5 minutes left. Takes the screen. Drives with his left. He can't get anything going. He's been hot behind the arc. Ponton wants a 3. Gives it up. Matas into the Vraya, and it's going to be thrown away. Number 3, Tyler Bogensit checks in as Chase Young calls a timeout for his Roosevelt Rough Riders. 4:50 remains in the game. Riders 43. Sabres 29. I mean, I tell you, it all comes down to leadership with this team. And Caden Young, I play JV basketball, and he's a great player. He's a great leader. It's great to see him heated up here, and he definitely makes his team. As a senior, you have a lot of responsibility to step into with Jalen Dollar leaving to go to Cal Baptist last year. Got a big role to step into, and he's been doing a great job at that at practice. Springers is going to pass it over to Young, who's going to take it up for the Rough Riders here with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Young dribbles over to his left, finds Selig into the corner with Springers. Springers going to lose the handle. It's going to be out of bounds. Washington checking in here for EJ. First game here with Roosevelt, and he's already making a big impact. Great player, EJ Summers. Jose, back over to Bogensit. Ponton inside. Good ball movement by the Sabres. Tipped away. Selig with the steal. 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. Lynn Selig passes it over to the right wing. Nice drive. Can't get it to fall was Huntington. Ponton over to Bogensit. Back out to Jose. Jose with a long 2. That one doesn't rattle. Good rebound by Washington. Selig up ahead to Springers. Springers got a 1 versus 3, not in his favor, and he throws it away. Bogensit. A high to Vray. Vray can't get it to fall. Huntington up ahead. Over to Washington. Washington can't get his layup to fall. Springers gets it in 1. The foul in the finish. as Springers has a chance to make it a 3-point play. 45-29. Riders lead with 3:38 left in the game. They really broke it open here at the end of the third quarter and the start of this fourth quarter. Springers can't get it as there's confusion going on. It was a one-shot free throw. Springers missed it. Ball was still live, and everyone stopped. And then a buzzer rode. Huntington thought play was dead, but we are back here now. Pondent, long shot, no good. Rebound by Washington, ahead to Young. 3:17 remain in the fourth quarter. It's Caden Young. Over to Selig on the other side. Dribble handoff. As Chase does not like what he says, Monty and Ryan check in for the Riders, and that we will step away. 3:05 left in the fourth quarter. Riders 45. Sabres 29. As we do a Friday recap, the women's basketball team won their game. Ellery Burke Brown, the junior guard with over 10 Division I offers, hit 6 3-pointers in their win over Campbell. Rough Riders trying to keep their lead here. They're up 16 with 3:05 left in the fourth quarter. But a 6-triple performance from Ellery Burke Brown. Had to shout it out against the Sabres earlier today. Towney now with it on the right wing. Inside to Washington. Springers with a shot. That one's no good. Washington's going to get called for a push. And an offensive foul on him. A little bit of a quiet day from Anthony. You know, once he gets going, it's hard to play defense against him. Riders showing a 2-3 now. Upon it, deflected by Flynn. Great defensive play. Towney back out to Selig. Springers on the right wing. Flynn gives it back to him. Finds a cutting Washington, and Washington lays it up. Right when I'd say he's quiet, he gets the lay. As something that's underrated is Flynn Selig's defense. He really knows how to play defense, and he has definitely brought the energy there. 2:24 left in the fourth quarter. Riders have only held the Sabres to 29 points. Verdadero. And that's going to be another steal by Flynn. Flynn over to Towney. Flynn gets it back. 26 on the shot clock. 2:12 left in the game. Towney with it. Over to Flynn. Flynn pulls a deep triple. That one's short. Rebound, Jake. Springers can't finish the first time, but he gets it back and in. 49-29. Riders lead by 20. A big run. Just the same in the girls' game. It was a close game at halftime, but both teams really broke it open in the second half here as Will Anderson thought he was checking in, but now he is here. Checks in for Springers. Great day from Jake Springers today. Riders sitting in a 2-3. Jose lobs it up. Ponton. Down low. That ball is on the floor. Towney picks it up. Over to Selig. Selig lays it up and in. Flynn has been great. 90 seconds to play. Jose. Back out to Ponton. Ponton for three. That one's long. Good rebound by number 10, Tomascu. Jose. Inside. Tukamascu with the floater. That one's no good. Rebound by Anderson. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Riders up 51-29. Looks like they will seal the win in their first game of the season. Riders just going to swing and a move. Washington, can't get it to fall. Towney dives on it. That ball is still loose, picked up by the Sabres. 43 seconds left. Ponson with the ball. Riders in a 2-3. Inside the Love ball. Shot no good from Jose. Rebound by Anderson. Over to Mitchie. 1 second dividing the shot clock and game clock. As Mitchie drives. Gives it over to Anderson. Anderson puts up the floater. No good. Shot clock goes off. 18 seconds remaining. As Ponson on the drive. Looks inside. Blocked by Selig. As the steal. That's going to be out of bounds with 9 seconds left. That will just about do it. Rough Riders get the win at home in their first game of the 2024-2025 season. Inbound, knocked away. In the hands of Washington, and Washington's going to let it drain. What a good game. Riders win 51-29. That is a great game between them and the Campbell Sabres. We thank you for joining Roosevelt Athletics on this doubleheader Friday night. I'm your commentator, Christian Cole. Have a great night.